Sherry and Steve in the morning, and in the studio with us is Boyz II Men.
Good morning.
Oh, good. Thank you so much for coming by, you guys.
Good to be here.
Okay, I'm really excited. I know the girls are excited. The guys are excited too. Every day, I got people calling me on my phone. How can we get hooked up with the tickets? Of course, you know, people are winning the tickets on Theater96.com and on our station. So what have we got planned for the big show on Saturday?
Wow. Everything. Yeah. I mean, of course, it's a festive evening. It's about love. So, you know, Boyz II Men are definitely advocates of that. So, we're definitely going to represent love to the fullest with our presence, our vocals, and the songs that we sing. So, we're looking to just have everybody come with us to that place we call Love Lane.
Love Lane.
Wow. Welcome back to Hawaii. Can you recall the last trip you were here and performing?
Yes. It's kind of fuzzy.
Last time we were here.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it was a while ago. But Nate, go ahead. Continue.
No, last time we were here, it was driving me crazy, right?
Yeah.
There's no cops around. Well, last time we were here, we all rented cars and drove around the island and hung out a little bit. But then we had a concert that night, so we all decided we were going to drive to the show. So we had Corvette, Mercedes, BMW. So we were flying. When I say flying down H1, I mean flying. We were flying so fast we went 20 minutes past the show, and we missed the exit. We were almost late, so we had to turn around and come back.
We got to the show and jumped in our clothes almost at the
Yes,
stage.
in time. But I mean, it was a good thing, man. I mean, the people on the island treated us well. The show was great. So out there were loud. It was a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You know, now that you've been to the islands several times, not so much for a concert, but just to visit, right? What's your favorite part of being in the islands? Because I think there's a lot of places you guys didn't even get to experience.
Well, I like sightseeing, which is another reason why this trip I plan to hop around the islands a little bit. I mean, again, like you said, we always tend to come to one area, we'll do the show, and we'll hang around in the neighborhood. But, I like kind of going out where the locals are, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of touch the area a little bit and feel what people really feel here. Sometimes as tourists, you only get the area that you're in. So, we'll branch out and do a little bit more this trip. I drove on the other side of the island yesterday about an hour. Where was I at?
You in Waimea.
Yeah, that's where I was at.
You called me up out of the meet.
Waimea was great.
It was great.
Surfers over there was great.
Should have been here a couple of weeks ago. Then the waves are crazy.
Oh, they're crazy.
Oh my
now.
God.
Last night,
Crazy night, yeah.
Last night they were retarded. It was unbelievable. It sounded like a thunderstorm. Every single time.
Actually, we have a high surf advisory for that side of the island, so you gotta
Oh,
be
really?
careful.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. I mean, they were huge last night. Huge.
You're gonna have like 17-year-olds like my son asking me, Mom, how do I get the hookups? I'm like, you were like 2 when they were young, but they love Boyz II Men.
Right.
You go from 17-year-olds to 90-year-olds.
Yeah. I mean, but it's weird because we grew up on the same style of music. We grew up on Motown and Philly sound, stuff like that people still listen to today, and they kind of pass it on to generations. And we didn't do it on purpose, but for some reason, when we came out in the early 90s, as we got into, the late 90s and 2000, those people that grew up with us started passing the music on to their kids. So now, when we first came out, our age range was probably like, 13 to like 25. And like you said, now we can go from, 7, in some cases, 7-year-olds. We've had 7-year-olds singing In the Road to, 75-year-olds. So, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, it's a universal music, and we've always wanted it to be that way. We never wanted to create a genre for our music. People call it R&B, hip hop, pop, whatever they wanted to call it, but we never really put our music in a certain genre. It was just music for the people, and that's pretty much what it turned out to be.
Hey, we saw you guys at the Grammys. How was that going on with the Grammys?
It was interesting.
It was cool.
It was cool.
Really
It was
cool.
fun.
I mean, it was fun. It was really impromptu. It was funny because in lieu of the Chris Brown Rihanna situation, they dropped out, so they had to put actual performance in place. And Al Green was basically, I think they gave Al Green a tribute in place of the Rihanna Chris Brown performances. And Justin, Timberlake was, they talked to him first. He called our management called us and asked us, did we want to do it? And we're like, hey, we're on our way there right now. So, we got there, we rehearsed it for about a good 15 minutes, threw together a couple of harmonies and, and did the show. So it was impromptu. It was definitely a blessing because we weren't even supposed to be performing. So it's awesome.
Plus, you get to meet up with some old friends. You know,
Oh, yeah,
friends
absolutely,
you probably still see or haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, it was a good atmosphere. I mean, again, like Juan said, we haven't been there in a while, so I mean, we were going just to enjoy the festivities. I mean, we had got nominated, so it was just a great atmosphere, and the performance was just a bonus for us. I mean, we perform whenever we can, so I mean, the fact that they asked us to do it was a beautiful thing.
So, guys, what do you think about shows like American Idol?
You know what? Me personally, I had an issue with them at first because I thought that it was promoting a bad image of what the music industry is. I think people were kind of getting a distorted version. People, from my view, initially, I thought people think that all you have to do is just sing on TV and you become an instant star. You're rich and you got all this fame and power and money and all this other stuff. And that's really not the case. Yeah. And Randy Jackson, who was a good friend of ours, who actually co-produced our Motown Hitsville album with us, he explained just the innards of what the actual show was all about. And these kids really work hard. They work hard to sing in front of millions of people every night, and it's not all glam and glitz, and they realize that. So, I don't mind shows like that because it gives artists or it gives people another opportunity to be discovered, because everybody can't afford a demo tape.
Right.
Everybody can't afford to fly to New York or LA and sing for the president of whatever record company they're trying to be a part of. So American Idol gives that common person a chance that they might not have had in any other circumstance. So I think it's cool.
Yeah,
And we had David Archuleta here just recently for the Pro Bowl, and we were talking with him, and we asked him the same question, and he actually said that it's more, the American Idol is more than just singing. Right. It's almost like like a pageant, like if you're running for Miss America, it's more than just the beauty and everything.
Yeah.
I think it's a reflection of society. I mean, things always change. I mean, perfect example, when we first came out, when we put a record out, we go on a 9 or 10 month promotion. Artists can't do that nowadays. They go out for about 3 or 4 weeks, and then they let the internet and everything else kind of take over. And like Sean said, before getting a record deal, you had to meet a guy, you had to go into a label and sing for the president and do all that. And now, you have American Idol. It's a product of what society is. I mean, unfortunately, that's your best way to audition nowadays, because it just doesn't happen the way it used to.
Like the old school.
Yeah, exactly.
Old school is exactly that. It's old school. It is what it is. It's a new day, and we have to learn to adapt to it. It even took us a while musically to realize that things have changed.
Yeah. I mean, I remember when Simon first came on, I thought, oh, so Naggy. Oh my gosh, how is anybody supposed to get past
I love
that?
him.
A lot of times he's on point.
Yeah.
A lot of times he's really, it might sound harsh, but guess what? I mean, you rather that than someone blowing smoke up your butt and telling you that you're something that you're not. I mean, Simon, a lot of people have a problem with Simon, but a lot of times, and with each time that I saw the show, 9 times out of 10, he was really right on point.
I'm his biggest fan. I love the fact that he's straightforward.
Yeah.
And this business is not easy. Just like Sean said, you want somebody to tell you how it is. It's funny because we go around the world and fans will come up to us and say, yo, can I sing for you? We say, okay. And then they'll say, well, I sang for, Brian McKnight or somebody. He said I was dope. And then they'll sing, and they'll be horrible. And because we're personal friends of Brian McKnight or somebody like that, we'll know how they are about music. I'll be like, well, I know Brian didn't tell you that. You know what I'm saying? So it's better to just be straight up with somebody, because there'll be, it may hurt in the beginning, but they need to keep that in the back of their mind, because one, I think it's only going to make them better. I've never seen it discourage anybody.
So getting back to that Motown album, nominated album. So Randy Jackson, you guys called up Randy, or?
Well, actually, it was a situation where the actual idea didn't come from us. It came from a gentleman by the name of David Timoni. He came to our management again about doing the project along with our booking agent. And they were just having a conversation. They came to management, and management came to us. We went to the label, and we were discussing who would be the best producer for this album. And Randy Jackson came up, Brian McKnight came up, and we looked at Randy's history and all the things that he's done, and we felt like it might be good to use Randy, and it was the right choice. It was definitely the right choice, because he was awesome. He was one of the best producers that could have done this album. He brought in the right musicians. I actually learned things during this whole production process. So he was the right person for the job.
Sure.
Awesome.
Awesome. So, before you leave the islands, what is your favorite island food or Hawaiian food? Because if I knew you guys were coming today, I would have made you something.
Well,
Lau lau
I
or
mean,
room salmon or something.
yeah, you know, I don't know. Like, I guess fish would be a Hawaiian food,
Yes.
right? Like so.
Like
I like
poke.
I had some
Mahi-mahi.
butterfish yesterday,
Yeah.
which was pretty.
Mahi mahi probably, yeah.
Do you like raw fish?
No.
No.
Oh no, we like it all.
We'll do the
cooked.
raw.
When you get,
I
when
would
you get all
imagine raw fish.
Nah, when you
Right.
get all the parasites out.
So no sushi then.
No.
No.
We don't like parasites. We like to get them all
Yeah.
steamed out.
Sorry, I'm all up into the parasites. Little bit of rice.
I got enough in my body already.
Yeah, but you know, we're simple. We don't do too much exotic
Chicken,
delicacies.
fish.
You know, chicken and fish, and
maybe
some rice.
maybe a little beef here and there. You know, pork. You know,
Yeah,
no lobster. And all
Nice
that.
glass of champagne or
There you go.
red wine or something like
Yeah.
that.
You know, some white Zinfandel.
Some chicken
It's
with
all
mayo.
gravy, baby. It's all good.
Your little green apple martini frosted.
Can we get one of those
Sure.
hooked up right now?
There you go,
It
sir.
sounds good.
Right.
Well, we really appreciate you guys coming by and
thanks
for
talking
having us.
story with us. You know, you have to kind of move along. Everybody wants your time.
Yeah.
And so we're really excited about sharing the stage with you, at least for a few minutes on
Okey-dokey.
Saturday.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Please come out
And then
and prepare yourself for a wonderful show.
Yes,
We
sir.
hope that everybody's ready to sing, dance, and all that other stuff. Boyz II Men just doesn't like to perform for people. We like to get people involved. So, everybody, let's get involved on Saturday. Let's get it in.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.